think about what would be the path to get from, a girl from a small suburb outside of Boston, went to a very small high school, went to a medium-sized college. How do you get from that to a COO of wealth management? And I decided, like, my first step, and I got a little bit of tough love from my mother, I have to say, and that's probably been consistent throughout my whole career. Lots of support, but real sort of tough love. And so I decided I wanted to go to a bigger college, or sorry, a bigger corporation when I graduated from college. And I also started at a large corporate bank. And, my mother had sort of coached me in college to be an economics major. And I minored in a lot of things that I was very interested in, but I really kind of did economics for my mother. And I said, how am I going to stomach a financial career? And, and so I said, well, what do I need to mix with finance to make it work for me, to allow me to be my authentic self in a job? And I chose banking, and I chose a large corporate bank. I didn't go into capital markets. I didn't go into investment banking. That was like way too much finance for me. I needed to see the me in the finance. And so banking was just a perfect fit. Large corporation. They had some structured programs where you could start and learn a lot. And I was telling Tina, I started at 399 Park at Citi's retail bank branch, right on the banking floor, in the midst of everything, right? What better skills and training can you have than dealing with clients day in and day out they come in and they don't leave until you solve their problem. And they don't come in to say, hi, how are you? Everything's going great. They come in with an issue or a problem for you to solve. And so I was really, really pleased that I found that right balance that used my degree but also used my creative personal skills that made me feel, like Tina said, made me feel good about coming into the office every day or dealing with my clients every day. Because it's not all fun. Mostly it's not fun. That's why they pay us. Right. But you need to crack some fun out of it. And so, I was really, really pleased with that choice. The short answer in why I focus on wealth management is the relationships that we have with our clients and their unique needs. Every client, every family is like a snowflake. And so they all come to you with their own things and they need their own solutions. And so, yes, we have products, we have services like any financial firm, but it's how do you pull things together and how do you customize it for the person that is in front of you or the family that is in front of you and where they are on their journey. Because it's very different, they need different things. And so that is really what drew me to wealth and what I do right now. The other thing, as a COO, even though I'm in financial services, I feel like I could do what I do in any industry. Because as a COO, I get it done, make it happen, fix it. And I love doing that, and I love taking my whole experience and applying it. So I'm in wealth and I'm passionate about wealth, but I'm also passionate about my role in wealth and how sometimes I'm not in front of the family or the client, but I'm behind the scenes making it work for the people that are servicing the family or the client. And I feel a really, really great fulfillment in that, which is important to me because we do work very hard and long hours. I would rather be retired than working right now, but I enjoy working, and I enjoy it for those reasons.